This is the Shisha Connoisseur, and today we're going to talk about the Provost 2, otherwise known as the apple on top, and how it is the most effective HMD on the market. Let's get straight into it. There's 3 reasons why the Provost 2 apple on top is more effective than any other HMD. The first reason is the Provost 2 is made out of a thin stainless steel. If I quickly just show you the lid, you can see it's made out of a very thin stainless steel on the top, and the same for the bottom, and it has perforated holes. If I compare the Ottoman Ignis, you can see straight away that is much thicker material, again a steel, and even on the side walls it's much thicker than the Provost 2. So what does that mean? That means the Provost 2 conducts heat more efficiently, which allows a transfer of the heat faster. So this will heat up faster than the Ignis. Sometimes what this means is people will heat up the whole bowl itself to speed up that process. The only catch with the Provost 2 with this is the fact that because it heats up so fast and so hot, you have to use faux to increase the ability to manage the heat, and I'll show you that in a little while. Reason number 2 why the Provost is the most effective HMD on the market is its design. It's simply because it has a bowl shape that splits in half, very easy to manage, very easy to use. So to explain why the design makes it really effective is the fact that the other HMDs have limitations. Let me quickly show you. So this is an alpaca mini rook, and you can see it's a slightly smaller head, and you can see the HMD Ottoman Ignis spills over the sides. In fact, it doesn't get a real grip on the head. It will still work, but there's that concern it will slip off, or has it covered the head appropriately. Let me show you on a Colossus head. It seems to fit perfectly, but there's a rim over here that if it doesn't fit, it kind of slips. As if I quick, yeah, can you hear that? And then the back slips out, and then the side slips out, and then the side slips out. So it doesn't fit perfectly, but it will still work. But you've got to be really careful that it doesn't completely slip off. It doesn't, but it still makes this limited. Now if you go to a more traditional non-funnel head like the Oblacco on here, it fits quite nicely, but if I just show you closely, there's a hang and there's a lean. Can you see? It's clean over here, flush, and it's wide over here, and that'll be a concern if you was using that. But if you got the workbund, which is a very wide head, it fits on perfectly. So the Ottoman Ignis has its limitations, but because of the bottom tray of the Provost 2 is a bowl shape, it literally sits on anything. And even if it's wider, as you can see on this one, if I just bring it closer, on this one it's wider, but that won't mean anything because it will be sitting on the foil, but it sits on perfectly again on that one, and even on that one. That one's the workbund swallows the Provost 2, but however once you put the foil on there, boom, it just sits on top and it just works. This is probably the main reason why the Provost 2 is so effective. It doesn't matter what head you have, you can slap the Provost 2 and get to work straight away. Reason number 3, the Provost 2 allows you to manage the coal in several ways. Let me quickly show you. To do that, I've got to quickly prep a head, and then I'll give you an idea of how you use the Provost 2. Grab a bit of foil. So I chose the workbund because it was specifically too wide for the Provost 2. You grab a bit of foil, put on nice and tight. Obviously you'll have flavor in there first, and just simply poke around the edge, as many holes as possible, and then I'll do another ring inside, and then a breathing hole in the middle. Now straight away, what this allows you to do is you can prep the coal and put it on the tray and carry the tray over, because it has a handle unlike other ones. And you could slap the tray on, and once you've slapped the tray on, you would manage the heat using the top half of the Provost 2. You can do that in one of three ways. You can completely cover the coal and then use the vents to reduce or increase the temperature. Obviously shut to increase and open to vent out to reduce the heat. And then you've got positions 1 and 2, which is position 1's like that. So when the coal is reached its optimum temperature, you would just open up like that, carry on smoking, and that'll give you about 40 to 60 minutes. And then some people like to do the reverse way and put it this way and have it like that, which when the coal is reached its optimum temperature, it allows you to kind of manage it by instantly opening it up in half, where in the Ottoman Ignis it is trapped in there. And also it doesn't have that bottom handle for the tray, which is annoying, because the last thing is you can simply take the tray off once you're halfway done, fully done, or if you just simply want to change the coal, you can change the coal, put new coal in there and put it back on. Another beauty of this is that the bottom doesn't really get dirty. You can see it gets marked from the heat and changes color, but that's about it. Where if I show you the bottom of my Ottoman Ignis, it's a bit of a mess because the flavor gets stuck on there. Now they are the three reasons why the Provost 2 is the most effective HMD on the market. Thank you for watching. If you have learned something about the Provost 2 or found this video useful, please hit the like button, share, comment, and also subscribe. If you subscribe, it really motivates me to create more useful content for you guys, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.